I have been the friend, but my supposed friend is not being a friend to me, but yet I see them do and be for other people.
Has there been a moment or moments where you've outgrown a friend?
Oh, yes.
And did you mourn the loss?
Ooh, well, I already answered while you were
Go ahead.
still.
I mean, go ahead.
You try that BS with me and think that I'm going to let you go? It's crazy. Almost damn near diabolical. You think I'm going to let you throw that shit away.
All right, so what's good, fam? Welcome back to Relationship Wise. Had to do another episode with my dogs, introducing for the first time my dog, Chaq, you feel me? And once again on the pod, Taylor. I didn't know if you were going to say your name because he said his name.
Taylor.
You feel me? So this week, y'all, we finna get into the importance of friendships in adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Sipping my water real quick.
I'm drinking ginger tea.
Hey, Shaq, what you sipping on?
Bartolino wine. Well, I shouldn't have said the name. I'm drinking wine.
Hey, listen, it don't matter. It is what it is. All right, so I'm going to start off with a couple quick facts about... I wonder how much that's going to pick up. I'm pretty sure it's going to pick up. But whatever.
I don't think it shouldn't be too bad.
But yeah, anyway. So, according to something I researched, a website, all right, it says in our lifetime we meet up to about 369 people who could potentially become friends, but only 1 out of 12 of every person that we meet or friendship that we have lasts, which is crazy as hell. Because I'm like, yeah, it's kind of slim. It ain't
1 out of 12.
Yeah, 1 out of 12 people, which makes sense. No, it don't make sense to you.
There's some outliers. Go ahead though.
Hey, listen. So another fact is it's scientifically proven that the company of good friends helps reduce stress in your life. What y'all think about that? Y'all think it's
very true?
Depends on the friend, man. Depends on the friend. Some of the friends are just designed to bring you stress.
Fair.
Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of the game, just to bring you stress.
Hey, listen, maybe they don't need to be a friend.
Nah, but sometimes you need that type of friend in your life.
Why do you need a stressful friend?
When you look at, depending on how you define the word stress, how I'm using it. I'm talking about if you actually getting stressed out, of course, no. But if it's just stressed out that you could laugh off in like 20 minutes after the conversation.
Yeah. So you're saying that
that's like saying like for a fact I've known y'all been stressed or felt some type of way by a conversation we've had, but 10 minutes later y'all like, damn, that's probably why I love Shaq so much, because he doesn't bring the same bad energy or he's always not negative. He has different vibes, different conversations, and different things to do or talk with him.
Okay. I feel that. Okay. So, makes sense. And also, the last little fact before we get into the file is, did you know that animals can form lifelong friendships with individuals, obviously, who are not of their own species? Want to talk about your fur baby a little bit? Yes, no, maybe?
Of course. I always talk about Bobby and Kingston, who are inside right now, probably looking at me through the window.
Probably.
Do you see one of them? Yep. So, yes, animals definitely, they're just a blessing. They're the angels on earth. Like, that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Definitely.
I feel that.
Except for birds.
What's wrong with birds?
They poop on your car. If you go look at my car, I had probably one bird poop in my car 4 times today.
But why are you transporting around
different spots?
Why are you transporting around birds or a bird?
I have to park in the Publix. There's trees all over the place in that parking lot.
I love how there were no planes before.
Facts.
And now when we're trying to do something, it's just like...
Right. Yeah. Hell
it's
yeah.
okay.
It is what it is,
Blame BJ.
But yeah, so I feel you. Okay, birds. All right, cool. All right, so...
And ducks.
That's a bird.
They're the worst kind, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen. All right, so one of the things that's important about friendship in adulthood is creating a sense of belonging, right? So friendship helps combat loneliness and create a sense of connection, reminding us that we're not navigating life alone. So the first question I got for y'all is, what do you guys think about the concept of belonging? How do you think friends can make you feel like you belong to a tribe, so to speak? And how do you find and create acceptance within a friendship?
No, I've been here before. You can go.
Not the rock, paper, scissors.
Well, belonging is its own, its own thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the whole people have to belong.
Okay.
Because everybody, like I said, everybody brings something different to the friendship.
Yeah.
Whether it's a friend group or friend person, just one-on-one.
Yeah.
I could be something totally different to you than I am to Taylor.
Right.
And clearly something else to DJ. And it just revolves around. Everybody has their own little shindig.
Yeah.
And one person just has to find their stick and know how to move around different people.
Okay.
Because if somebody doesn't know how to do that, then I don't think it'll work.
Yeah.
Either whether it's one person or the whole group, because that just brings, I don't want to say animosity, but it brings bad vibes.
Okay.
Because me, myself, I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not worked, whether it's by one person or two person.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel that.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that part. Yeah. What about you, Tay?
I think, to piggyback off of Chaq, I think it comes with acceptance as well.
Okay.
So I agree. Like, I don't think people necessarily need to belong in something, but it is nice to just be accepted for who you are.
Okay.
And people just, literally just acceptance. Like, people just accept you. So I know when I'm around y'all, I'm literally my full authentic self.
Yeah.
And you guys clearly accept me for who I am. So...
Right.
To piggyback off of that same statement about acceptance, it's also like it'll bring down somebody's confidence. If you can't be around yourself, if you can't be yourself around other people, and if they're not willing to accept you, then from the jump, that's probably that friendship.
You just think something's wrong
work.
with you. You're just like,
Interesting. You know, it's funny. I always looked at belonging, I guess, how you guys framed acceptance. Because I feel like belonging is like when a friendship or when a person or an environment was made with a person like you in mind. And acceptance is, I see you as this other. And as an other, I can see your difference. And okay, maybe you might be a little different, but okay, we can accept you, if that makes sense. Right? I look at acceptance as almost like you're accepting an outsider, so to speak. And belonging as, you know what? No, you as a part of the tribe, so to speak. You are somebody who belongs with us, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's also good to know when to cut somebody off of that belong part of the tribe.
That's true too.
As we all have known and been through this journey past year and a half.
Hey, and listen, funny enough, that's gonna be one of my next questions, but trust me, we're gonna get there. But no, it's facts. I mean, so what about perspective and growth, right? So friends can offer fresh viewpoints and challenge our thinking and inspire personal growth, right? So what is one of the greatest lessons that friendship has taught you?
Know who you can call on for things, certain things, whether it's advice or help when you need it.
Yeah.
If you're in a down spot, you have to know that at least one of your friends could uplift you until you get back on your feet in any type of way.
Got you.
Down in your emotions, financials.
Yeah.
Just need somebody to speak to. Whether it's even a little petty question or hey, you need somebody to go to the game with. Bam. Anything little, you have to know who you can call.
That's fair.
Aw.
Why?
Aw, Shaq. I feel special, y'all.
And you also got to know when to cut that shit out. Clearly, let it get to people's head.
We gonna get this nigga Shaq some scissors in a second, bro. Goddamn.
Shaq knows he can't cut me off. Go ahead and chug it. Okay. Chug it.
What about you, Tay?
Can't stand
I
him.
cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Kendrick Lamar, guys. Kendrick Lamar.
Listen, hey, that kid album was kind of fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Not kind of is. But yeah.
Very much. What was the question again?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm getting to it. Trust me. All right. What is one of the greatest lessons that friendship has taught you?
I think for me, besides honestly what Shaq said, just knowing who you can rely on, is also just learning how to be vulnerable. Because, you never want people to see you fold or just see you in a certain light, especially if you've always been this type of person.
Right.
However, being vulnerable is also a superpower that I don't think is talked about enough.
Yeah.
But when you are vulnerable with your friends, you actually really do get the truth.
Yeah.
With whatever it is that you're kind of leaning in on, or just things that you want to know about yourself, or just things like that. Like just being vulnerable and allowing people to just see you.
Yeah.
So the glitz, the glam, but also the dirty, the ugly, the muddy, but the muddy.
Yeah, listen, muddy is hey, I like that word, muddy. That's fine.
Okay, well, the mudly. Just just allowing them to be there, because then when I know that you're there for me, then there's no ifs, ands, or buts about what I can do for you if the tables were turned, or if you're down on your feet, or whatever the case is. I know I can. Huh?
Down on your luck.
What do you say?
Down on your luck.
Well, down on your feet, down on your luck, down on the ground, face down, ass up. It doesn't matter. Okay? It does not matter. What I'm saying is...
Relax yourself.
What I am saying, okay, is being vulnerable. It lets you know who is there from who isn't.
Right. Who
really is in there with you.
Yeah.
Dirt, rain, sun, you name it.
Fair.
Fuck you looking at me so hard for that?
Because
if I got it.
Oh, I have to. You got it.
There you go. See. I almost think she ain't know what the hell I was talking about.
Listen. Okay. I think I could piggyback off of you, Tay. One of the greatest lessons that friendship has taught me is just to be honest with your feelings. And as a guy, it's not hard to do, but it is more complicated to address your emotions, especially when you're not so used to doing shit. I feel like I gotta unlearn a whole bunch of macho man bullshit, I guess, so to speak, to be able to actually talk to people sometimes. I'd be like, damn, I feel like a bitch saying this dumbass shit right now. But at the same time, the people need to hear my emotions. But that's
how you feel. If you feel like a bitch saying whatever that is, that's how you feel though.
Right.
And then your friends accepting you for who you are should just be like, I don't think you're a bitch for saying that, but this is what you could do. Always, but
sound like a bitch, walk like a bitch. That's what.
Okay, but regardless, you get the advice, you get, again, whatever you're trying to achieve with just expressing yourself, you're gonna get, whatever it is that's needed.
Fair. Okay. What, you got some pushback, bro? You sure?
Nah.
I feel like you, bro.
What did Kendrick Lamar say? Pop your shit.
Right.
What
is it, bro? What's on your mind, bro?
Yeah. I just got tired of being called sensitive. Every time I tried that whole open up to your friends and all that wishy-washy, I got tired of getting called sensitive. So, but I still open up and say what I got to say. I ain't never let that stop. But I got tired of getting called sensitive.
I feel you.
Kind of drown that mess out.
Right.
Because as everybody here knows, I spent a good 15, 16, upwards maybe 18 years not being outspoken. But I came a little bit more outspoken, just a little bit more outspoken.
Yeah.
And that became, oh, man, you sensitive. Like, God damn, I ain't sensitive.
I just tell you how I
just tell you what I'm saying. Yeah. So now I'm sensitive for opening my mouth. Maybe I got to go back to not speaking.
So out of curiosity, the people or person that called you sensitive, are you still friends with them?
Have I ever been called? I've been called sensitive by people in this room, whether they want to remember it or not. Well, not in this room, but in this atmosphere, if people want to remember it or not. But I'm not holding it against nobody. I ain't never said I wasn't sensitive.
Well, anyway.
I ain't never said I wasn't sensitive, but I just don't need that shit, that mess. Can we curse this?
Go ahead, of course.
I don't need to need that's thrown in my face so much.
Yeah.
And push back.
Okay.
As part of being accepted and belonging or whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear that when they actually open up.
Fair.
You think nobody wants to hear it when you actually open up?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's okay for me to speak and you want to hear it. But if I'm going to hear in return, you're being sensitive and so forth, as Terrell says, as a man, don't a man don't want to hear that.
Right.
A man just wants to say what he got to say and get his
words out.
Get his words off his chest and hear what has to be in response. How he should go about doing that. But being called sensitive, that's probably like the worst thing a man want to hear in that moment. Because that man either going to go one or two ways. He's either going to fall into that sensitivity and turn out like some light skinned rapper that's from Canada, or not open up at all. It's just how it is. Everybody knows that. You know somebody that does the same. Yeah. I know somebody that does it. Everybody knows somebody that goes that either strays one way or the other.
That's true. It'll definitely push it, especially guys, I think. It'll definitely make us either want to either shut down or like be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just do whatever the fuck I want. Just let the chips fall where they may type. So
and then that man right there is not gonna be the vibes are not gonna be good around.
Yeah.
If that man falls straight into I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And y'all either gonna accept it or not, because then again you run into the other type of man who's gonna be like, oh, really, you're gonna do what you want? And that either becomes fragile ego, fragile masculinity, physicality. It's just not something you want to be around.
Right. When that person don't got nothing to lose, that could become a fucking train wreck for a fact. Okay, fair. All right, Shaq. Get my dog to open up and be deep. Yeah, I fuck with it. What, bro? Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. All right, so wait for the plane to fly over.
I'm telling you, ever since you pushed play, now everybody want to travel.
Everybody, their mama want to travel. All right, so let's see. So has there been a moment or moments where you've outgrown a friend?
Oh, yes.
And did you mourn the loss?
Ooh, well, I already answered while you were.
Go ahead.
We ain't gotta say names, right?
No. I don't say names unless it's like somebody famous. Clearly. Go ahead.
Okay, because I was like, who's famous around here? But no. Okay, wait. To answer the question, yes, definitely have outgrown some friendships. I think that's extremely normal with life. Like, there's people that are really here for a season, and sometimes seasons can be years. Yeah. And then when it's like, you'll just know when it's meant to just kind of bye. You do more in the friendship. You do, to an extent, because you spent, you invested a lot of time, energy, love, whatever, depending. But in general, I mourn the friendship, but I also know that it was just needed. It was, and then I look at the friendships that I still have and just how they are so different. Like one is literally fueling me and feeding me while the other... why are we friends?
Why are we friends? Yeah.
When you broke off that friendship, did you initiate conversation? Hey, I'm not going to be a friend anymore. This and before, or did you kind of just?
I think for me, you'll always know how I feel. So I feel like if I'm talking to you about something constantly within the friendship, and you are just still. It's not even that you don't get it, but you just don't want to do it because, that's not me, or, whatever the case is. I'm not going to keep talking about it, or we're just going to grow apart. And that's usually how it's just been for me. Like, we just don't talk as much anymore. Then we don't see each other as much anymore. And then literally it's just a happy birthday text or Merry Christmas, something like that. And then the next year comes and, it's so-and-so's birthday.
So in kind of fading out, you still saying happy birthday text? See, that's where me and you differ. I
mean, again, it's fading out. So we can go from talking, let's say we spoke every day back in high school, right?
Okay.
Then let's just do college. College, it's like a, hey, hi, when you're in town, let me know, let's hang. And then we hang out maybe once or twice, like Christmas, Thanksgiving break, whatever. Yeah. Then again, just getting older and older, those things just start to... just drift. And then the birthday comes around, like, happy birthday, boom boom pow, but then when my birthday comes, you do the same thing, but guess what, I did not initiate plans with you like how I always do, or whatever. And then again, you just fade out. So then 2 birthdays later, it's like, today is so-and-so's birthday, good wishes to God for you, and then that's it. Like,
okay,
that's gotcha. For me.
Yeah, how you do. Okay.
That's how I do it.
Okay. What about you, Shaq? Outgrown a friend, mourn the loss?
Outgrown a friend? Hell yeah. More the loss?
Nah.
I take it totally different than Taylor does. I don't do the whole birthday friends. Once I've known that I'm past you, I feel that's not every relationship, but for a regular friendship, once I stop texting you, once I stop calling you, once we stop hanging out, I don't go out too often.
Yeah.
And if you're one of the ones I used to hit up to go out, something like this and forth, and you stop receiving those calls, you stop receiving those texts,
you know what it is.
People may think that I'm in a morning, I feel away. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. I've outgrown friends that I've probably known for years. And whether something happened between us, whether something didn't happen, it's just when you see somebody's mentality not changing.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah,
it makes it easy for you to not go back and even mourn the loss. Because if you're not willing to grow for yourself, I've worked on. I'm not perfect. Yeah. I've tried plenty of times to grow. I'm still growing, but if I see someone else is not trying to grow themselves, like Taylor said, what are we doing here?
Facts.
Yeah, but when I completely understand what you're saying for sure, and I actually agree. But when it comes to mourning a friend, like, there's instances, I can think of 3 people right now, and they're all on different stages of the fading out in my book. Okay. For the most part.
Name them.
No.
Send me a text, name them.
That I'll do. I'll send a. But, but like I said, there's 3 different phases of the fading out that I'm going through. So the mourning is really, it's not necessarily for them. It's just really the relationship that we once had and just the connection that we once shared. Right. That's really what it is. Like it's a shift. It's different.
I know one of them. I heard everything you said, but I was thinking. I know one of them.
I feel like the person you're thinking of, it's not that person. But we'll text.
Yes, it is.
We'll
text.
It is that person. This will be an offline conversation.
Yeah.
Because we got a name drop. But in general, I feel like it's not who you're thinking about.
Put money. It is who I'm thinking about.
I got $5.
You want to know?
Actually, hold on. Let's do it right now. Text me who you think it is.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Just for that.
Let's make sure we get this right.
I promise you. If you say no, you're lying because you already told me.
Okay.
But in general, while he texts me though, but like I said, that's where the mourning is. It's not like a boo-hoo sad, like, why it's me. It's not like that. It is.
It's more of the.
Hold on, he texts me.
Go ahead.
Wait, why is it still on your message, Terall? No.
You're lying. You told me it was.
Not.
You told.
No. This one.
Cash App Brazil.
This one, no.
Cash App Brazil.
This one.
Cash App Brazil.
DJ, look.
I've lost.
This one. Even she know. No.
Okay. You told me you are.
This is the person.
I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see this.
No.
I'll take your answer, but Cash App Brazil. We already shook on it. Also not surprising. But Cash App Brazil.
Okay, but no. Offline conversation. This is besides the point.
No. All right, but on camera, we shook on it. Cash App Brazil.
But that person is not in that process.
Yeah, we put money on it. I'm trying to send the money.
But but hold on. She is not. Well, there you go. It's a she. She's not one of the 3.
Oh,
she really isn't.
I understand that. Cash App Brazil, so I can send you the money.
Oh my gosh, I'll give you the cash.
And by the way,
you said I was wrong. I'm giving you.
Well, in other words, how do you want the money? Cash App or Zelle?
Okay, give me the cash. Give me the cash.
Cash App or Zelle?
That's all
I'm thinking I'm hearing cash, and then the app just does not register.
I don't understand why you're battling.
Give me Zelle.
Okay.
Shit,
gotcha.
Zelle. Okay.
And also, I can edit it out. So whatever. If you don't want me to say the shit, we can't say the shit.
No, I don't give a damn. It's just I'm not going to name drop.
Yeah.
Gender is she. But in general.
Facts.
Offline conversation.
Yes, offline conversation. But in general, yes, that's what I meant. Because of the person that I just showed you and text you about, again, that the connection was, oh my God.
Yeah.
But through the years,
it's just
like what Shaq said, the mentality, as much as I've had conversation about, you can XYZ, you can, ABC, whatever. There's no effort. So it does make me sad because I'm like, damn, like
I thought we were
like so.
Right.
But now we literally like this now.
Yeah.
In general. So it is a sad thing because I think of like just back in the day, like that was my ace boon coon, my ride or die.
Right.
I wonder I haven't seen her in forever.
Hey, I haven't seen them in forever because there's really no effort in general. So again, that's what I mourn. Like, damn.
Yeah, was that 2021? 3 years? Here?
It's about to be. Yeah, it's about to be 4 in a couple of days.
Might as well be tomorrow. So again, that's what I mean by the mourning. But, I am happy with I'm content, I should say, with the fact that, I understand people grow apart. Seasons happen. I don't regret any time invested or spent with said person at all.
Yeah.
But, this is elevation. This is life. This is literally life.
Fair. I mean, I think the same for me. I mean, I think the ones that I mourn isn't the ones who I necessarily grow apart from, but the ones that I don't see them coming. So it's like when I'm like, all right, yeah, we cool. This is my dog, da. But then out of nowhere, something happens and it just either changes our friendship or I find out information and it throws me for a loop. I feel like I now have to like cut this person off and then literally grieve it almost as a person dying. One of my coworkers had got a dope phrase. She'd be like, I literally planned your funeral for you in my head. Like that's what she does with certain people. When she gotta like cut them off, you dead and gone in my mind. So,
oh, that's a little intense, but I understand. I don't think I can do that. But
it's a wrap for her. But yeah. I was like, okay, I feel that. But yeah, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna agree. Like I think this year or really last year, that's when certain things started. We all had to do that.
Yeah.
To an extent. I know some people. I know some people. They're still cool or friends, etc., and then others are just like they plan the funeral in their head type shit.
Yeah.
But but at the same time, I think we can all share the fact that it was sad.
You're right.
It was sad. It was still anger with some, like damn with other people, like I'm so confused with others. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a mixture of emotions. But at the end of the day, I think one thing we all shared that was common was like it was like a sad, like damn.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Or how?
That's like other than for the fact that at the same time, that's the maturity issue. Because some of us were already on the outs before finding out the info.
Which is true,
there's always different issues to go along with the same.
Which is true, yeah.
Same thing. So everybody wasn't still, locked in, ride or die.
Right.
But at the same time,
right.
Sometimes you just, damn, why didn't you see it coming? That should have been.
I love that you said that because now that I rethink the situation, I think everybody did have an issue besides the main issue, besides the person that it was really like involving. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think so, but yeah, go ahead.
Because you're trying to be like, you're not trying to put business out there and stuff, but like all of us had an issue. Like I know you had for sure.
Yeah. We all had our own personal like.
Yours wasn't an issue, but it was just like a.
It's like okay,
right. Even me, I was like, they're like, okay,
FTN.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, but then. The person that is still like locked in with said person, I don't think they've ever had issues. I don't know.
Right. Maybe so.
Right.
Yeah.
We just had a whole conversation with our eyes. Let me tell you, like.
Listen.
See, that's that friendship right there.
Right. That is friendship. Like, you already knew.
Right.
So we thinking about the same person? And lock in.
Yeah.
Off there. Because I was going to tell a joke, but it was going to catch it. I'm wait for the air to finish.
Okay. Oh, man, that's funny. All right, so the next question.
I ain't trying to get hit with a glass slipper out here. We good.
I'm crying. Okay.
All right. Third question. So shared experiences and fun, right? So friends obviously are supposed to bring joy, laughter, and shared adventures, enriching our lives with meaningful memories. So why is it so important to you guys that, us as friends, we create dope memories? Like, why not just, no, we can just hang chill, but like, why is it good for us to go on vacations or go do fun things together, like activities, things like that?
Do you want to go or? Okay. Well, for me, I'm a very sentimental person.
Yeah.
I really am. So I love the pictures. I love the scrapbooks. Like, I'm literally one of those bitches.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to just have these shared experiences and memories with your friends because life is so short.
Right.
It's actually both. It's so short and it's also so long. But in general, like I've had, a couple, which is very sad to say, a couple friends who didn't see it to 22 or 25.
Yeah.
And I just think about my time with them. And I'm like, I'm so happy that I hung out with you that day, because that's literally my last memory of you because no one saw, whatever coming.
Mm-hmm.
And, like when I love hard. So I do want to share time with you. I do want to, again, create things with you because in the long run,
right,
when maybe we may all separate, we may all, I got it. Sorry. We may all separate. Someone may sadly go be with the Lord.
Yeah.
All the above, at least we will have, or I should say, I will have that memory. Those pictures that, oh my gosh, remember when we went to Jamaica? Or remember when we went to New Orleans? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I love those memories. Like me and DJ, we went to New York. Like when did we go to New York? Like it was like some time ago. 2014, but that's one of like the best trips I've ever had with her because we did so much and it was just perfect. Like I thought it was just a perfect trip. Washington was nice too, but New York for me was like my favorite trip with her.
Yeah, and
that literally lives rent free in my head. So, which DJ's nothing's gonna happen to her, but if DJ were to go, I will literally have and hold that memory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like there's just so much love behind that memory. So. I'm very big on that. Very big.
Yeah, I agree.
Just to each own. I'm very much part of the we can hang out and chill type of guy.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
But I understand the sentiments of the needing to go on vacations and trips. Not everybody likes a vacation and trip, but everybody does it for different reasons.
Right.
Some people need to just get out of their city.
Yeah.
Some people like it for the pictures and the memories, but everybody could do it intertwined.
Yeah,
at the same time, do is get out of the city,
right,
and create memories.
Right.
It's all about back to question number one, is about belonging and being there for each other is.
Yeah.
Because that's all anybody really wants.
Facts.
Yeah, it just reminds me of like back in college days where we were too broke to do really
like
much of anything.
Shit. Yeah.
And then we probably weren't even legal at the time to really drink legally.
When did that ever stop anybody?
Huh?
When did that ever stop anybody?
It didn't. That's why I looked at the camera and said legally. But mind you, I don't remember too much of the nights that we had, but we have a shitload of pictures. So when I look back at that, I'm like, oh my God.
Yo, college was a time. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was.
What? Yeah, that shit was a vibe, bro. What? Them days?
Like, and you know what's funny? I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know if you remember it, but I do. We went up to Lake Worth, I think, to visit a person that we're no longer friends with, but we did, and then you and I were just on the couch, and we were just talking, and then we both just fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then we woke up. Terall is like, I don't even know what position. It wasn't anything bad, Tasia. Don't kick my ass. But it wasn't any bad position. But we were just on the couch, like,
right.
And I can't tell you what we spoke about, but I know that we were up until like 4 a.m, just having conversation. And then we both just knocked out with each other on the couch.
Right. That shit
but
was
you
crazy.
see that lives like rent free in my head too. Like,
right.
In general.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that was a memory. You feel me?
Yeah.
I remember that. No, I remember that. That's crazy.
And that was like, what, 20?
Like 13, 12, 13, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there.
That was like, whew.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, we have plenty of memories of being broke, and I used to walk to this dad house
What?
all the time.
What?
And to do what? Nothing.
Chill.
We was just at the
Nothing.
house,
Just be at the house chilling.
No, for
Hey, you
real.
ready to cut some hair? Yeah, but I'll be there in about 2-3 hours.
Yeah, facts.
Whether I
bro.
was getting dropped off, walking down 183rd, what I had to do, I was.
Yeah.
But you
it
see,
was
that's a shared
mission.
experience. Even if you don't
Yeah.
remember what you did or if you didn't do anything, it's still
Yeah.
like a
We could
shared
walk down.
space.
I could walk to his daddy's house, bang on that door, get your ass out here.
Yeah, that shit
For
was
what?
funny.
Cause we was gonna sit on the couch and listen to some goddamn music.
Dude, that's all we was just,
Imagine
we was
if
chilling.
Kendrick Lamar was popping like this back then.
Yeah, we would have been turned.
Boy, oh boy,
We'd have
oh
been
boy,
turned.
we would have been up on that couch, banging down his daddy
knowing
walls.
you would have just been into the music. That Terrell would have been analyzing the lyrics. Like it would have been.
When it comes
Not
to
saying
K-Dot,
you
I
wouldn't.
analyze.
Not saying you wouldn't, but I
That's-
feel like you
only get that type of
would-
sentimentality when you listen to Drake. All right, Drake, the only mother MF that you just put on the music and be like,
I'm
oh,
crying.
did he say something yet? Oh, that's why he pacifies people, because he just put on the music and be like, oh my Jesus.
Yo.
I'm going to listen to it and just probably fast fall asleep.
I'm
When it comes to Dot, you have to analyze. You're going to
Of
miss a bar
course.
if you doze off. Trying
Fact.
to tell you.
Oh God.
Yeah, that shit, bro.
But those are the type of things that even,
Mhm.
like back to whatever question it was, when you have that connection with one friend, two friend,
Yeah.
those are the type of things you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so low
yeah.
maintenance. Like y'all don't
Yeah.
have to do nothing but just chill,
Yeah.
sit down.
What
I
can I
ain't gonna
say? I'm
hold
a chill guy.
I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
are.
I'm a very sometimes
I'm
I
a
can be
chill
too
guy.
low maintenance as a friend, I think.
When you say low maintenance, like what do you mean?
I mean, I'll be like so laid back, so chill. And I think sometimes like it'll be better for me to like either literally go out and do something as opposed to just be in the house with friends. I mean, that works, but
I love
I'm willing
being
to
in
do
the
both.
house.
But I feel like I need to be a person who goes out more. Like go with games with Shaq. You feel me? Like do shit like that. I feel like I should do more.
Oh, okay. So I
Yeah,
get
same
that.
thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just a little too easy to please. It don't take much to make me happy.
I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with
No,
that.
there's
but
never anything wrong. I'm just, hey, Shaq, how you doing? Oh, my day just got better. How you doing? It's very simple.
no,
I'm a very
listen,
simple guy. You want some wings? Hell yeah, I want some goddamn wings. What are we talking about? Shit.
Anytime I'm like, hey, you want to go to Hooters and watch the game? Shaq is literally like, yeah,
Yeah, we down. Listen, you feel
Yeah.
me? So
Shit.
let's go.
Very easy to keep happy and maintain.
But I think
Right.
that's what real friendship is. Like, I don't have to do anything to impress you. You don't have to
Yep.
do anything to impress me. You can literally come over my house, get some pizza, and watch a documentary on a tsunami, which is
we did.
literally just what
we
happened.
did, facts.
Well, Chaq came late, so he didn't understand. Like,
Well, sorry, the white man had me working.
I'm crying.
The white man had me working.
Regardless, that's literally what we did.
Chuck and Rich.
You
I
feel
was
me?
We were
not-
watching
I was
that
not trying to
tsunami
be on nigga time
documentary.
today, okay?
Trying to be on nigga time. It's
I was
crazy.
trying to be here early, but I had to work.
I feel you.
Blame Saturday, because all the trucks came in late today. Okay?
Oh man.
But regardless, it's still a vibe in general. But
Like Kendrick Lamar said, bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe.
I'm crying. Okay.
Listen.
What can I say? He got something for every moment. You want to shake your ass? Throw on some K-Dot. You want to listen to analyze some shit? Throw on some K-Dot.
Man,
You
listen.
want to mourn a loss? Throw on K-Dot. He got a song for that too. It ain't at the top of my head, but he got one. Go ahead. What's the next one?
You good, bro. I was literally gonna ask like, what's your favorite song on the Kendrick album?
We just went over this. Oh, I'll go first this time.
All right, go ahead.
I'll give you my top 3. all
Okay.
right? My top 4.
Okay.
Your
And
top
nope.
12?
No. My top 4 in no particular order is Whacked Out Murals.
Okay.
Hey Now.
Okay.
Squabble
Peekaboo?
Up.
Oh.
And for the life of me, I keep forgetting the name of
Peekaboo?
Peekaboo.
Okay.
How do I knew
Peekaboo.
that? Because I listened
Peekaboo.
to my friends. Okay.
Peekaboo.
I love
Good
the whole
luck to
album
you.
personally,
Okay.
but I have to say The Heart Part 6,
Facts.
definitely. Love Hey Now, and I do like Whacked Out Murals. But that's like the order for me. Like The Heart Part
Okay.
6 has had me in a
The
choke.
only
Yeah,
reason
same.
why I didn't
Same.
put Heart Part 6 is because I'm still under the, not influence, but I'm still one that's going to separate the Heart series from everything else.
Mm.
Everybody knows that the Heart series is going to be on its own
Own journey.
Yeah, for sure.
Because right now I'm just still waiting for them to put that into this YouTube video that has the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mm-hmm. Once they add 6 to it, boy, and it just plays in chronological order. And in terms of Kendrick Lamar, it just shows the growth. Mm-hmm. It shows the growth, the beat range.
Oh my
everything.
goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then another part of the album is I love the range that everything went from. It went from okay, this is gonna be some deep stuff. It went from dance music. It went to the happy music. Mm-hmm. It went to I'm gonna speak to you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna throw some shots, throw some shade, and then I'm still gonna talk about myself. Yeah, because there was a tweet that they put out about all his albums. One is my hood's fucked up, my city fucked up. I'm fucked up, and they said this one was they got me fucked up. Boy, I believe it.
That's a bar. I like that.
I'll look up. I'll send y'all the tweets later.
Yeah, send me that. So I put on the
But you know what? You're not lying because that really is.
Yeah, like
that really is.
Especially with the they got me fucked up because they said, oh, he can't make dance music. All right, bet.
Right.
I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm. You don't put on for your city. I don't normally show it, but bet. Oh, you don't put on rappers from the city. All right, like I was telling Taylor.
Yeah.
Now he got some low down artists that are on the come up. Lucky just came out of jail for 7 years.
Okay.
And for your first couple tracks to be on a K-Dot album?
Yeah. That's big. That's huge.
Boy, if he don't take advantage of that situation right there, Lucky he gonna that's a bad dude right there. That's a bad dude. And this guy to my left knows I've been a K-Dot fan since 2015. 2014.
I've been a K-Dot fan since Blow My High. Ever since I heard that song, I was like, okay. And I actually think that was 2011.
I was about to say, was that on Section 80?
Yes, it was. Okay. But I heard that song on YouTube, like back before the commercials and just all that bullshit. Yeah. But I think I was actually listening to Drake. I actually think I was listening to Take Care. And then, like when it ends, they just do something. And then I heard Kendrick Lamar's Blow My High. I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute. And then I got into Section 180, and then I was a fan.
Yeah, let's say Section 80, yeah.
Sorry, Section 80.
Yeah.
I know, that just made me sound like a whole ass idiot, but Section 80, okay? Blow My High, 2011 is when I,
Yeah, when I first heard, I think it was either Swimming Pools or Poetic Justice, I was like, oh, this nigga can spit. I could fuck
Poetic
with this.
Justice.
I could fuck with this nigga.
He must not have heard Backseat Freestyle.
No, I heard that shit too. When I heard that, I was like, oh, all my life, nigga. All right, listen, don't give me something.
Man must not have listened to the first couple tracks of that. All right, so I have a question for the table.
Go ahead.
Please.
What's your not wackest, what was the one mixtape you had to listen to twice before you actually liked it? Not from Kendrick, but
no, in general.
You said listen to twice?
One that on the first go, you're like, God damn, that shit's whack. But then you went back to it and it's like, God damn, that shit gas.
Damn, you got me thinking.
Wow.
And this is all gonna tie into friendship when I give my answer and my reasoning.
Okay.
You
said mixtape. It could be a mixtape or it could be an album.
Mixtape or album.
Damn.
I'll broaden it for y'all. Mixtape or album.
Mixtape or album.
And it's also going to prove that you don't need pictures to keep memories alive.
I'm over here trying to think. What was the album that I like? It was probably one of the albums from when we was like kids or something. Like, what you? Anyway.
I actually have mine.
Go ahead.
Because it was actually my mom who put me onto the album, because when I first heard it, I did not like it. And she was like, no, listen to it again. And when I did, I was like, and then I became a big fan of this person. My fandom has changed since then, but it was actually Drake's. Shut up. It was his, what is it? Thank Me Now, Thank Me Later, whatever album that is. Yeah, I actually first listened, I was like, it's cool. Like, who is this Degrassi kid? Like, that's really what I felt. And then my mom, she liked the album a lot, because I think it came, like, that was when he was on the come up, and she loved the beats, Pill, and not the Pill, it didn't come out at that time, but the Headset. Yeah. And I believe the album came free. With it. I don't know. Yeah. I just know she had the album. Yeah. And she was like, no, listen to it again, blah, blah, blah. Because, she was like, I actually like it. I'm surprised you don't like it, blah, blah, blah. And then when I actually listened to it, I was like, oh, okay, wait. And then, he came out with more and more stuff, and I became a Drake fan from there. So I think for me that would be.
Disgust.
Oh my gosh!
For
me, that is the album. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you got on my left?
You know what's funny? The album or the mixtape that I overlooked, then I had to come back to, was Friday Night Lights by J. Cole. I played on J. Cole in high school, bro. Like I played on that man's top in high school, and then I actually listened to him for real in college, and I was like, oh nah, this nigga could spit. Dude, like in the morning, listen, like he has some bangers. Stop playing. So yeah,
whatever.
Mine
was Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap.
Oh,
and I remember because I listened to it the first time. I'm like, this shit is ass. I couldn't get into it. I listened to 3 tracks and said, man, this shit ass. And my dog Terall hit me up. You listen to Acid Rap yet? I'm like, man, that shit was ass. She said, listen to it again. I said,
okay.
All right, man, I guess.
Yeah.
I listened to it from jump to end.
Yeah.
What can I say? I've been on that Chance wave since then.
Hey, listen, Chance got an album coming out too. Stop playing.
You got a date?
I can't. I want to say it's either end of year or top of the year, but it's coming out soon. Yeah. He even got like a
that's my guy right there.
An album. Daily has sent me something. It's like an album, not release party, but album themed type event coming to Miami soon.
Oh, okay.
I think it's for Art Basel weekend.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it is Art Basel
weekend. Tickets is a little grip though, but yeah, I was thinking about going, but
and I'm not surprised that the tickets are,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
It wasn't too crazy. It was affordable, but it wasn't like cheap. It wasn't like a regular like $50 ticket. It was like 80, 90, 100 somewhere in there. But yeah. So
that's my thing right there. Acid Rap.
Yeah, Acid Rap was classic. It's a classic.
That's a classic right there.
That is.
Whether you like him or not, that's a classic.
All right,
listen to it on the way home.
Question, real quick. While we on the topic of music, do you fuck with La Russell?
Who?
La Russell.
Never heard of him.
Out west. You've never heard of La Russell? Have you heard of La Russell? Oh no, I gotta put y'all on. Y'all tweaking La Russell?
Please.
Nah, this man, he an independent artist out of what you call it, Vallejo, the Bay Area in Cali. So listen,
put me on. I love new music.
Yeah, I got y'all. Trust me. But yeah, so any last thoughts about friendship and how it can make your life better in adulthood? DJ, anything? You want to say anything? Are you good?
I think friendship is honestly one of the most important things for, I think, mental health too.
Okay.
Like, if you're down and out, like, I always call, even though Tay's going to be like, you never tell me anything.
She damn right, because she don't tell me not a damn thing. Okay.
DJ's one of them ones that you gotta be vague. You have to,
DJ is so vague.
Yes.
Like, it is so annoying to deal with her.
She'd be like, what are you in the hospital for?
I have pain in my abdomen.
And you know what's so sad? You're not lying, because she could get shot, and then just be like, oh yeah, I'm in the hospital. Oh my God, DJ, for what? For why?
Because she answered, that's enough for me. I don't have to go in detail. It's just because she answered me.
Now, if we got up and jumped you right now because you're being obtuse to a point, we'd be wrong, right? Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
I'm wrong, right? Okay.
That way it's an obtuse. That's funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Friends feed the soul.
Listen, stop playing.
You made that shit up.
Well, technically, that's kind of from the book.
What book?
Chicken Soup for the Soul.
What book?
You know that? Remember
the
back
Chicken
in the
Soup
day,
for the Soul? You
the
remember
Chicken
the book?
Soup series, like they had one Chicken Soup for Death, Chicken Soup for Teens, Chicken Soup for Chicken Soup. Like, you don't remember?
If I say yes, will I stop questioning about it?
I'm fucking dead. Cannot.
Guess not. Yeah. They had a whole book series of every. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, do we have to close out the podcast now, or what?
I mean, yeah, we can wrap up unless you go ahead.
Oh no, because I had a question, but I didn't know there was
course,
a time.
Ask it. No,
Okay, because you and Daily be going for 2 hours, so I don't want no 30 minutes.
Oh, listen. We can keep going. You good? The camera's charged. We vibing. Go ahead.
Okay, camera. Yay. Okay, so I have a question for the microphones and DJ. I guess if she wanna.
The microphones. Is that our name now?
Well, meaning she's the only
people on the mic.
crying.
Go ahead, because I know you're gonna forget the question. Hurry up.
You right. Okay, so my question is
Boo.
how can you be honest with your friend, although you know it's going to hurt their feelings?
By just doing it.
Yeah. That's the most immediate answer.
The easiest way to do it is get it off your chest. Because if you have to sit here and think about how it's going to spare their feelings, then one, that means you're being disingenuous with yourself. And two, you're just never going to say what you got to say.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of the coin, you got to know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
What if I do know who I'm talking to and I'm just like...
What I mean about knowing who you're talking to is what I mean by know who you're talking to is if I had to tell Terrell something that I know is going to hurt his feelings, I know I could tell him straight up. Yeah.
Right.
If I know I got to tell something to DJ that's going to hurt feelings, I got to write it in a note, give it to her, and leave, and say, don't open it until I get home.
Yeah.
What about me?
Damn, how would I tell Taylor? I got to tell Taylor how something that... Damn, motherfucker, I'll tell you straight up, too.
Thank you.
I'll tell you straight up, because what the hell you going to do? DJ going to beat my ass, and I ain't going to hit a woman. You going to beat my ass, but goddamn it, I can take a punch. There's levels to the shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? DJ's going to beat your ass?
Yeah, but might not be with a fist. She might drop a case on me. I don't know. I ain't trying to get in the problems. You feel me? I'm trying to be on podcast. You know? I'm not trying to... But you might just beat my ass. I could take a hit. Feel me? She worked for the.
I got you.
Feel me?
The
You
boys
beat my ass. I'm like, well, whoop-de-doo. Whoa! I got my ass beat plenty of times. You ain't gonna pull a switch on me.
We're surrounded by switches, though.
I got one too. Which one? We just might be talking about two different switches.
I really feel like we are, low-key.
I'm talking about the tree branch. What you talking about?
That's what I was talking about too. But you know, with you, we gotta.
Right, like I'm incriminating myself on podcast.
Okay, we. Okay.
I don't know what type of feds watching.
Facts.
Well, we have one kind of watching right here.
I know. I was wondering why she's just still here. She said she got to leave, but she's trying to gather evidence. That's why she had her phone out so much. Over here taking pictures and videos and whatnot.
Listen.
Okay? You ain't gonna catch me slipping. Yeah, but back on topic. You just gotta know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you do.
But like, I always would like to tell people to just be straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be straight up, be as honest and be as blunt as you can. Because one, if that person can't take it, then they can't take it. They're gonna cry, and hopefully after they're done crying, they're gonna think about what was said. And then if they don't, look at Bobby. And if they don't think about it, then
she's wondering, where's my mommy?
If they don't think about it, then that goes back to the growth thing. Yeah. They don't want to grow. They don't want to, work on
just be
themselves.
better. Yeah,
they don't want to be better. So be straight up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to believe 80% of the community can take things when you're being told straight up.
I think people want to, without question. Yeah, I know. I was gonna ramble into the past, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just cut it anyway. So until I get to my part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. But like Shaq said, yeah, tell the person directly if you can. If you can't, if you feel like it's gonna be pushback and they gonna keep arguing with you, write them a letter. Write them a detailed letter of what you think, what your thoughts is, what your mindset is, and literally give it to them, and then either walk away or whatever. Don't even text it.
No, not text. Video record it.
That too.
That means that way they can get the whole emotion and seriousness about it.
Yeah, that works too.
If you write about it, write it. How many people are actually going to sit there actually?
Because legit, I'm thinking about, this has nothing to do with DJ. But if I were to write DJ a letter, for example, I know she is not going to read that whole letter. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
I send DJ like...
I'm going to interpret it wrong.
And she always does, even the simplest of messages. But this has nothing to do with DJ. But in general, like, if if it is about her.
You could either do video or voice note.
Voice note. Put the face in it so they can catch your neck movements and all that.
Neck movements is crazy. I feel you. Okay. I mean, yeah. I would write a letter or voice note a video. I like that idea. Okay. I almost want to ask what made you ask that, but we'll talk. I guess we talk about it later. Or you just?
I mean, no. I think no. I can tell you there. I have to say, turning 30, believe it or not,
yeah.
A shift has definitely happened. It's something, I've also been praying on. I'm very big on evolution.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to do and be better, no matter what. So I have been taking a closer look at my friendships.
Yeah.
And again, because when I'm friends with people, I really do love. I really do. Waiting for the plane.
Put an airplane emoji or something. But yeah.
I know, right? Like,
yeah.
But I really do love, and again, because I'm on this growth journey, I would love to see all of my friends grow and glow with me. Like right now, I'm getting stronger in my faith with God. I'm getting stronger in just different areas of my life.
Yeah.
So when I realize a couple friends are not on that path, and it's kind of like they've been the same, let's say, since high school or college. What?
So you said if they're not being on the same path, you're talking about the godly path? You're talking about just growth?
Just growth.
Yeah.
Just growth. Because I feel like you can, everyone's path is obviously different, very much different. So I don't expect like me and you or me and Terrell, me and DJ, me and Tasia, et cetera, to be like, but at the same time.
Okay. Nigga, what?
So like I was saying, I don't expect the path to be the exact same.
Right,
but again, all of us, I can say, are growing.
Yeah.
Because again, if we think about a certain situation, that's another reason why cutoffs have happened, because we have seen no growth in a certain individual.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I asked that because like I said, I've been looking at my friendships, just, evaluating, doing my check-ins if you must. And I feel like there are a couple people, very small, where I'm just like, nothing has changed about you. It's just very surface, very same. Like that's it, very same. Like, and when you do inquire or whatever, there's no feedback. It's just very surface.
Yeah.
And
So,
you expect me not to believe when you're not talking about who I like?
I mean,
nothing is.
I can see why you would think that, but
I think everyone can see why you would think that.
Whoa. What? Anyway,
okay,
so do you do quarterly check-ins?
No, but that she has who you're thinking about. But I know it's very hard to see it because of how they are. But no, there's growth in her. I can text you, for example, another person where I'm just like, I don't even know your favorite color or your
text out. No, I got it.
you're and I think when you look at this, you're gonna be like, huh?
So do you do quarterly check-ins, yearly check-ins with these people that you're talking about now?
It's not necessarily quarterly or yearly check-ins. Like, hey, Terrell, let's sit down and talk.
Which one?
It's like, there's only one.
I know two, so I don't know.
Two?
From
me?
I'm talking about in general. I don't know.
Well, think about me. That person from me. And the fact that you don't remember. No. I think the fact that you don't remember.
I might be thinking of
the
two different people.
face. I think that literally aids in what I'm talking about.
Was she here?
We're not gonna go into
because then I would put a face to the name if so, and if not,
other people who were there were like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna do that.
We're talking about a podcast that people in your group probably don't know.
No, but people in my group,
people, because even the last podcast she was on, I tagged her so people that she follows would know. You get me? So you don't want that.
Or maybe I just want violence. Oh, who knows?
You want violence?
Well, I'm not going to aid into your violence. Okay.
Want to bet?
So
want to bet?
I'm not. We are not betting again. Okay. So
You're not going to aid, but I can always flip the Send me an Instagram photo so I know who we talking
but
about.
you know, but I'm glad that you're saying this because
No, I get your point. But
no, because when another person watches this, which they do, they're literally going to text me or FaceTime me and be like, Taylor. And I'm gonna be like, exactly. Because we have had that conversation about said person and how nothing is memorable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So offline conversation for the extra.
Okay.
But either which way, you know, I just think about my friendships and I'm just like, are you still here while the rest of us is, you know, even if the path is a little wavy,
rocky
but
and wavy
you still here.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a problem.
do you do like annually, quarterly check-ins? Hey, in your words, hey, bitch, did you grow yet? This and forth. Not in those same terms, but
No,
like
I'm not going to say, hey,
You-
bitch, do you grow?
Could you imagine asking somebody?
I said not in those
I
terms.
know,
I know, but
I
it's just
know.
it's funny to think about. Hey, bitch, did you grow yet? Like, you
I
know,
want
No,
to be
but you
friends with
see,
you.
with if it's how I feel, if it's a true friendship, I will know about your wins, your losses, your
But
all the
at the
above.
same time, not everybody shares those things.
That's
but that's kind of to a point as to why. What
Sharing, like for example, I told y'all, like, I'm pretty sure y'all part of the same people that I told. This is my second go round with the.
okay.
And the first time, I did it different because the first time I didn't tell nobody about how far I made it until I was lucked out, and then this time I'm telling people, and I almost lucked out at the same time. It's about putting things in the air. I'm a full believer in not bad karma, but if you put things in the air, and no matter what the light, and no matter what kind of light you're putting it in,
it could get shot down.
It could get shot down or blow out of proportion. No matter, I'm a full believer because I've had that happen.
Got you.
So normally I don't go around telling anybody anything until it's like
almost a for sure thing.
Until it's like, okay, it's guaranteed. Even like a 95% chance guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Believe it or not, I'm with you on that.
Me too.
But there are some stages, like the infant stage, I will definitely tell select individuals because I know their prayers and their good vibes, etc., is for me. But that friend that I just text you, I tell them literally after the offer letter is signed, sealed, delivered. So they will never know the process because their mentality, from what I have seen and experienced, I'm not saying it's negative, but it's also not positive. It's just very lukewarm.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
You know, and it's just like, I don't need that lukewarmness. It's either you're going to be overly positive for me so that way I can, you know, like when I'm having my moments.
Right.
Sounds like somebody we all know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like that is literally like that. But not ridiculous, but literally.
It's about the same thing.
No. She's not that bad.
Bad is still bad.
Yeah, but there's also levels.
Yeah.
Just like there's levels to crime. She's like white collar, and then that person is like, well, we know where they should be.
Oh. Shit, y'all gonna have to text me what y'all talking about because I'm over here like, what about?
MF, you know who we talking about.
I figure I feel like I do, but I'm over here like thinking
Ain't no
about.
figure, you know who. Nigga,
Well, you don't know who we're talking about?
Well, her forehead blocking it up. Come on.
Stop
Terall,
it.
me and you here.
It.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. You know who we talking about.
Okay.
Okay. You know, we're having a conversation right now.
Yeah, I know. Clearly.
And then DJ, you especially you know who I'm talking about.
Come on now, don't even try this.
DJ.
I'm just saying.
Let me pull a Kiki.
The Kiki Palmer moment where
Let me come when she's like Rose. Let me.
Right. You feel me?
She is not getting it.
Listen.
DJ.
Taylor, you gotta think. Taylor, you gotta remember. That only works for us two over here. That only works over here. You had to tell her.
Nah, but hey.
All that stuff just bounce off the forehead. Ka-don't.
Yo, we need a camera on DJ. Hey, DJ, record yourself for like the next 5 minutes.
Like,
Look,
you see, this is what irks my goddamn nerve with DJ, because I've had this conversation with her. So the fact that I'm looking at her
right.
and I'm like, I've spoken to you about this said person, and I've even told you someone else shares the same sentiments as me about that person.
Damn shame.
The other one.
Damn shame. Damn shame. You used to.
Yo, I'm sorry. That's hilarious and sad at the same time because okay.
And when I tell you what choke. Okay. Choke.
Yeah, just text
look
her.
at my phone. The last one.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
We're gonna save 3 minutes of our life.
I'm trying to take that.
And that's why I said other one, and I went.
She still don't get it, huh?
I do.
You probably should.
If I went.
Yeah, I would have been like.
No, you still wouldn't have gotten it. Because you'd even get, if I said other one to the one that you just, this is besides the point, okay? Like, offline conversation, because you just pissed me off. Why are you still here?
Listen, you got to flatten them. Anyway.
Right.
Listen, man. Yeah, that's crazy. It's funny. I had a question, and we started laughing, and I forgot it, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, man.
Are you sure about that?
I think so. I hope so.
I hope so.
All right. I hope so. Yeah, listen. I think it was about kind of like dealing with, I guess, the loss of a friendship that you didn't see coming. Like, I know we touched on it before, but like, and kind of to your point, it's like, how do you have a conversation with a person about a friendship that you lost with them because of them either seeing you in a different way or you seeing them in a different way? How do you go about navigating the way things have changed over time and you not liking it, so to speak? Like, you know, things have kind of, what's the word, drifted apart. Things have, I'm being cryptic because I even have to have a conversation with the person. But because things have drifted apart and things aren't the same, it's like, now I know I got to have this conversation. I don't want to have to, but I got to have it because this is the adult thing to do. And it's just the best way to go about it.
I don't know. I'm struggling myself with what is the adult thing to do.
Fact.
Because I think, I don't even think it's the adult thing to do. I think it's just the nice thing to do. Which is to have a conversation. And honestly, sometimes, being just dead ass honest, you really don't need to have a conversation with people. Like, you really don't. It's not.
That's
but
what
I'm just being like, for some people, real shit, it's really not necessary.
Okay.
And I'm saying that because I'll do both. Like, I love conversations.
Yeah.
Like, I do. I will. Although she damn near irked my nerves. But if I was attempting to cut DJ off, for example, I would give her that conversation just because of our history that we have had and our friendship and the intimacy that we've shared and all the above, And I'll do the same thing for you guys, the intimacy we have all shared. Like,
I'm going to tell you this, all right?
Go ahead, tell me.
You better not try to have a conversation with me by trying to cut me off.
Shaq, I'm not going to...
No. I'm not saying you're going to do it, but here's the thing.
Okay,
you try that BS with me and think that I'm going to let you go? It's crazy. Almost damn near diabolical. You think I'm going to let you throw that shit away.
If you think you're going to walk about my life.
You think you're going to have fun in life and have me not be a part of it? And have me not be there is crazy.
I think that's just, but you know what? That speaks to how you view me, which I love.
That speaks on the craziness of trying to have a conversation and think I'm gonna take you rational. That's a part of the whole.
So going forward, people, if you never hear from me again because Shaq, because I cut Shaq off.
See, now you're trying to paint me a different light. Because I ain't saying nothing like that. I'm not gonna let you go.
Which sounds crazy.
You think you could drop me as a friend? I do the dropping. I don't get dropped. All right, there's different levels.
Okay, so you can drop me. For example, I know you're not, but you could drop me. But if I dare, if I have the audacity, the gall to drop you,
the
drop me is crazy.
Yeah.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insane.
But you can drop me.
Yeah.
But I can't drop you.
That sounds plausible, right? Duh. The fuck?
Interesting.
But you see, because I accept you for the crazy ass nigga that you is.
remember podcast. I will never harm anybody.
Okay.
I'm trying to go missing. Why you trying to put that there? I just told you about putting that shit there. If she goes missing, it was not me. Listen, it was not me.
If I go missing,
don't look at me.
Let's have a conversation.
I'm gonna blame DJ. It was DJ. We're gonna have a silent conversation. Let's go.
That's funny.
I'm having a conversation with the audience.
Right.
There ain't nobody over there. Well,
okay.
Look at me. I can't
even have a conversation with this girl.
But question though, like I know you said that sometimes you don't necessarily have to have that conversation. But what if you feel like you owe the person at least, I guess, the truth, for lack of a better word?
Let me chip in on that one.
Oh, okay.
What possibly could you actually owe somebody if it's not monetary?
You can owe people. Well, hold up now. All right, go ahead. Finish your question.
Let's change that up a little bit.
Okay.
Instead of the whole what do you owe somebody?
Yeah.
What do you gain from actually having the conversation about wanting to stop being friends with them? Other than pushback.
What do I gain?
Yeah. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they gain. I understand they might gain clarity. What do you gain?
The clarity of my conscience being clear of just being honest with them. Is your conscience
not going to be clear if you just go about your business?
Depending on the situation.
Because if we go back to how we already, I think we spoke about it earlier.
I think, and I know exactly, and I actually agree with you to an extent.
If you go ahead, like let's first say I said, man, I don't want to mess with Terall no more. Mm-hmm. So I just wake up and go to work tomorrow. I go to work the next day. I go to work the day after that. At the same time, if I choose to do the cutoff route and not hit somebody up and not have that conversation, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by. If Terall doesn't hit me up, then you see where you stand, no matter how you put it. If you can go so long without even saying, "Damn, I haven't heard from this mother," I'm a name drop. Kendrick, I talk to Kendrick 5, 6, 7 times a week. Mm-hmm. So if I go 2 weeks without hearing from Kendrick, something wrong.
But you see, that's the level of friendship. So I understand that. Yeah. But let's say you go 2-3 weeks without hearing from Ken. Let's just say, right? Yeah. Like, you don't hear from him or whatever. He could also be going through something.
I'd say, no. Because you're somewhat misinterpreting the point. He said, if we're talking about if the person he's talking about wanting to have this conversation about and so forth, and if he feels he owes somebody the talk, if he can go, if he can not talk to that person
for X amount of time,
if they're in the same situation, if they've talking on a regular basis, and if you can go an X amount of time without hearing from somebody, whether that person is going through something or not,
you have a point.
You should hear from that person, and if you don't, you know where you stand.
No, you're completely. I completely get that.
Yeah.
Because I had to shape it in my own way, like Jasmine, as we all know, is my best friend. We talk every day.
I don't normally hit, like I said, like I'm gonna be completely honest. Outside of the girl I'm dealing with, my girl, outside of Kendrick, and then family, there's not many people on this earth that I just hit up, just to hey, what's up, my G, this and forth. There's not many people that I just randomly blurt out and hit up,
right?
Because I understand the fact that everybody's going through something, everybody doing something, but I'm gonna hit up that group chat.
Yeah, which you
I'm gonna text that group chat.
Fair.
And I'm gonna see, hey man, I missed y'all when we go hang out again.
Yeah.
Some way, somehow, there's gonna be a feeler, a reach out in some way, shape, or form. I may not do it direct because if everybody's doing something. Terrell's married. You have all whatever you got. DJ got her forehead to tend to. Everybody, everybody got something to deal with. And I may not hit up everybody directly, but I'm going to reach out.
Yeah.
If you can go 2-3 days without hearing from somebody, if you can go 2-3 weeks without hearing from somebody, God damn it, let 2 months go by. That 2-month mark is the existential point to move on.
All right, I based on the way you said it, and then again, I still believe it depends on the friendship level, because you and I, for example, we don't talk every day.
Yes, we do.
So
our mentals not connected anymore?
Anyway, via technology,
our mind is technological,
Anyway, via phone, Instagram, all the above, we don't talk every day.
Right.
All right.
Allegedly.
So for you and I to go 2 weeks, for example, without talking, I would not think that, Shaq is cutting me off. But I know you said you will hit up the group type thing.
See, all right. That person you're talking to, how often do you talk to that person? Because I'm only speaking onto the person on the way of how he is with that person.
I would. I used to talk to that person on a daily basis. Yeah. Daily basis
or every other day.
Yeah. But then
it's the same
life
thing.
got to happening. So yeah. And then, but yeah.
So it's the same thing. If you talk daily, if you talk like, all right. So if you talk, how often do you talk to daily?
We'll talk like at least maybe, it depends. Once a week, or I'll send him shit on like Instagram maybe once every other day. And then we'll talk like maybe once or twice a week. Or
so it's safe to say if once twice a week. So if 3 weeks go by, you're not going, damn, what happened, bro?
I'll definitely reach out if I ain't hear from him.
If either way, if it doesn't, life is about reciprocation at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm the only one initiating contact,
Right.
I ain't got time. We all know I work like a dog.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. I ain't got enough hours in the day to be working 12 hours, making it home, showering, and trying to enjoy my 3 hours at home before I start the whole process again.
Right.
If my phone don't ring, you must not need to talk to me.
Okay.
I do think we have a tendency to overcomplicate breakups.
Okay.
In general, because friendships are relationships at the end of the day.
Facts.
They are. So I do think we're so accustomed to relationships like, if we're breaking up, hey Terall, this isn't gonna work. You try to do the face-to-face thing. Some people do text, some people do voice note, whatever. But I do think with friendships, that is like the little cherry on top, I guess, for that style of relationship, because you really can just disconnect from somebody or peter out a friendship without necessarily having to have that closure. Because I'm saying that because I've done that.
Okay.
And then I've also done the other where I'm like, listen, I just, I don't know what it is with us.
The main reason I'm going to say, if you're talking about only friendships or friendships?
I'm talking about friendships only. Friendships only.
Then never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but it's up to you. It's up. It's really, that's just what I say. It's up to you. Like, if you want to have the conversation, please. But I'm saying, like, if you really, and this is like something you'll have to look deep in your soul about, if you really don't want to have the conversation, in all honesty, sometimes you really don't have to.
I feel that completely. I think for me personally, I'm in a weird place of learning to be vulnerable with somebody or something. Whether or not for me, it's literally about the growth part. And I guess even the selfish way for me, like, I don't really care of how they're going to receive what I'm going to say to them. You know what I mean?
That sounds like vanity more than anything.
No. Stick with me.
I'm sticking.
I'm not interested in the results anymore. I'm interested in doing what feels right, even when it's hard to do, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I feel like part of my job as a human being is to make sure that, like, I give you my perspective so you get closer to seeing the truth as it is, as opposed to the perspective or the perception that you hold of the world. Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense. So then my follow-up question is with, I don't know who it is or what the situation, but clearly it has been a multiple occurrence type thing with this person.
No. Was
so
it?
this
Well,
feeling
actually,
just
maybe
came
one or
because
once
I'm
or
saying
twice,
like
maybe.
when it comes to friendships, we always give that grace where we just for me, we just don't cut off someone because they piss us off that 1 or 2 times. Like it has to be like this feeling that is sticking with us about about Shaq, where I'm just like, yo, I can't deal with Shaq anymore. Like this isn't a friendship I need, that type of thing. So it's like that embedded feeling.
The fact that you think you can get out of this friendship regardless is crazy.
Well, you're just an example, boo. Okay, stick with me.
I'm here, but
okay.
Listen, like off camera, I'll explain more in detail.
No. Yeah. So, but my thing is, so it follows with the question now. Like, have you had this conversation with this person about like, you don't hit me up that much. I feel like I'm the only one always trying to hang out, always paying, when we go out, whatever the reasoning is.
Got you.
And it goes back to the question we had like before, like, are they like taking that in? Are they understanding it? Or are they just like, oh, okay, I hear you. And then there's no change. Because that's why me and the first person I text you about, that's why I don't consider them really a friend anymore because I've had that conversation with them.
Got you.
And oh my God, yes, I'll do better. Blah, 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 blah. And
all right. Then at the same time, if they hit you up, if that same first person hits you up,
it's going to be very surface.
4 months down the line.
Yeah.
And y'all talk for a week. And she actually worked on herself. She actually changed all the things you're talking about. You'll bring her back in?
It'll be a slow process, but I actually will be open to that due to our history. I would, because I'm not calling this person bad. I'm not saying anything. Right. I'm not saying that they are a bad person in general. They're not toxic.
It's safe to say you believe in second chances.
I do believe in second chances. But hear me out, because people should have second chances all around, because none of us is perfect. We all do something to piss somebody off or that people don't agree with. Like, let's just be very 100 about that. Right. And like I said, she is not a toxic individual. Right. She has never in reality wronged me in any way. It's just that when it comes to how can I say, when it comes to feeding this friendship, I'm the only one, not anymore, I'm the only one that has fed it for the past like 5 years. And I've had conversations in that time span about it. And I've opened it up. I threw the ball. I gave them the spoon. Here you go. Yeah. And I'm literally starving. Okay. So this isn't like this happened last month and I'm just Aggie, or this happened 6 months ago and I'm just Aggie. This is like a 5-year span where I have been, okay, hi, I'm here, oh my God, send, birthday comes, send gifts, do all the above. I have been the friend, but my supposed friend is not being a friend to me, but yet I see them do and be for other people.
And you don't feel like you were saying reciprocal.
It's not even that I feel, it's not.
It's noticeable.
It's noticeable.
Got you. Okay.
So that's what I mean.
Fair.
So if they were, maybe after this podcast, I don't know, they were like, damn, I know she's talking about me. You know what? Let me actually be a better friend to my friend who has been a friend to me. Yeah. Then slowly we can figure it out. Because again, she's not a bad person.
So if they take once, they'll take twice.
That doesn't apply. That really doesn't apply for absolutely everything.
So let's take it up a notch. So they hit you up. That person hit you up, right? I've changed this and the fourth.
No, they could say it all they want to. It's about the action.
All right, so a week you're giving her the feeling in. She does what you want for a week.
That's not going to work. No.
And can I?
You using bad examples at this point. You saying a week, like that's not going to do anything.
Did I stop talking?
Go ahead.
A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, kind of like 3 months pass, and it's the same thing. They're showing the effort. They're doing everything you asked. Then there's just like a slight dip, right? Do you cut off immediately, or do you go back to going and having the conversation?
I would not cut off immediately because of the 3-month, for example, of consistency, that's where the grace would come in. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I haven't heard from so-and-so in like a week.
The grace, you give her the grace, and then she takes that one grace and goes a mile.
And goes what? And goes a mile.
Yeah.
Then if that were to happen, then guess what? Then I'm not going to put in the effort if they come back around. It's like, oh, consistency. No, girl, it's okay. You can keep that. Again, there's no bad blood. We're not on bad terms. My terms at that point are just different.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But at this point, it's been a 5-year span with that said person. And I've had the conversation. The consistency happened for like a week. And then, you just, again, people will always show their true colors no matter what.
That's true.
They really do. So if this is you, then it's going to be you. If it ain't you, it shows. And clearly the consistency was not her. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. I'm not anything like that. Like I said, my terms are just very different.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Fair is fair.
Second chances.
You don't give second chances. Okay.
Hell no. What I'm gonna do that for? Because I believe what she said just now. People gonna show who they are.
Yeah.
It's up to you to read it like a book.
Yeah, fact. All right. I don't know.
I'm
torn. I
don't know if when it comes to
like
DJ, I showed who I was a long time ago. I'm somebody that's gonna talk about her forehead. If I do it once, I'm gonna do it twice. If I do it twice, I'm gonna do it 3 times. Except for the fact that she actually asked me to stop. But if I'm gonna talk about the forehead, I'm gonna talk. When have you ever sat me down and said, "Please, can you stop talking about my forehead, my big ass forehead"?
I've said stop.
Has she?
She actually has.
I feel like
I can actually say she has.
I feel like she has.
She has.
While I was sober.
Whether you were sober, I mean, okay, that's the problem.
How many people gonna remember?
Okay, but regardless, she has though.
Do you want me to stop talking about?
You don't drink that much to not be sober.
Do you want me to stop talking about your forehead?
What happened with it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
You want me to stop talking about your forehead?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try my best. See that? Second chances. I'm not gonna stop. This is a 15-year thing going on.
Okay, so I have
No,
it's not even that, but I have a question, and I don't know if it's the same. So again, you can let me know. With a certain person, they've shown you. Oh
no! Okay, go ahead.
They've shown you who they were with different situations. Yet you, no, not even what I've seen. You used to still be around that person, although they have done some messed up. How is that different? That's second chances. That's actually more than second chance. That was like six chances.
It wasn't second chances as per se, more of a hindsight being 2020. A lot of those same situations that we spoke about were not open at the jump.
Okay.
A lot of the times I found out
after the fact,
like way after the fact.
Way okay.
Like it wasn't.
But when you did find out, it was still ridiculous.
When the no, it was not because once the big one happened, no one on this planet could say they saw me with him, like on any type of regular basis.
Like how you guys were before.
You could look through my text messages because I don't delete shit. You could see from way back when that I stopped communicating. You would not see a call on the call log.
Yeah. You
would not see an outgoing text from me to him from that moment that I actually found out. When it's to the point where, not to the point, but mind you, he didn't. But
what about that birthday?
What birthday?
The birthday that was at the apartment. That was after that situation. And you were there. Why did you go?
Birthday at the apartment.
At the apartment where that person lived? Where,
And that one person who claimed that they weren't drunk threw up on the girl?
Yeah, threw up on the... Yeah.
That was after the fact, but you were still there.
He might not have been completely coherent that night.
Oh, because we were there. That's why you went.
Oh, because the crew went.
The crew was there. Gang was there. He could not have put that in the group chat and said, and me not see y'all to say y'all was going and have me not going. I wonder when have you ever seen me with him by ourselves? before or after that moment?
I really wouldn't know that. But I'm just saying, like, I understand exactly what you're saying, but I'm also thinking the way I operate, like, after that situation, then there's no accountability or nothing with it. It was kind of like, the lies.
At the same
I
point,
would have just not even bothered going too.
No, I wasn't fully petty. I wasn't gonna show up for y'all too, but if y'all wasn't going, I wasn't going. I would not have pulled up. My face would not have been there. At the same time, it was, I'm not overly aggressive. I'm not a person that likes to cause problems, because at that point, it's still about saving face. Because some of those people there, some of the other people still knew me. They might have not known the situation, but putting people in bad lights is not my thing, because they were like, hey, why Shaq not here? I've been boys forever. I'm not doing all that. Yeah. And at the same point, at that time, y'all didn't even know about that situation.
I think we did.
No, y'all didn't.
Because y'all
didn't find that out until after. I didn't
I can't even remember exactly.
I kind of want to say we did.
I didn't tell y'all until after me and her broke up.
Yeah, but y'all were over at that time. You guys were over at that time, because I remember, sadly, the girl that got the vomit on her, she reminded me of your ex, and that, oh, Shaq, so and so's here, and you're like, no, if she is, then that's fucked up. I remember us having that slight conversation. So I'm just saying, like, it was after the fact.
Probably, maybe, but what was I saying before?
But it just came down to second chances. So I was like,
no, it was. No, because even if we didn't fully know, we probably were, but we weren't. It wasn't more of a second. It's still. I still don't see it as a second chance, because whether me and we're not together at the time, and even if we were going to be semi decent, cool, whatever the fact, that's the moment that I knew that we couldn't. Because at that moment I said, I'm never going to bring a woman around him again. I'm not going to tell him about the joys of my woman that I be with. And y'all know me. Who am I to try to keep a secret too much? If it's not a secret, I'm not going to keep it.
Right.
I'm not one to feel like the woman I'm dealing with has to be a secret.
Yeah.
That's fact.
I can't be around somebody who have to keep my girl around a secret. So that at the same time still opened up eyes. That was the moment. That was if not before, that was definitely the moment that we stopped communicating. Period. And that was before the
big thing. Yeah.
So before the big thing,
there was a medium-sized thing.
Yeah. No, not even medium-sized. I was already in the. I'm not hitting.
You already in the phase of just petering out.
It was already phased out my life before that. Before I even found out that information.
Right.
Like I
so
said,
it was just really for the group. If it wasn't with the group, then that was it.
Won't be, but it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much, because I don't think if we're gonna sit here and be completely honest.
Which we like.
I don't mind. I don't believe me and that person ever had many one-on-ones.
Okay. Fair.
Because if I'm gonna sit here and be completely 100, I'm pretty sure like 90% of our interactions either
got you. So
it was mainly a group thing, person. Because at the end of the day, we all knew what he was, the one thing he was kind of good for.
But Shaq, I'm gonna let you hold that thought, cause I feel like the camera about to die. But yeah, y'all, this has been relationship wise. I see the camera's on red, so peace.
Bye.